Hello, everyone. This is William Armstrong. Here's a brief announcement. Um, Microsoft has announced that they're going to delist some Xbox 360 games starting sometime after February. I'll tell you what the delistings are. These are the games going to get pulled that may be pulled from the marketplace. Aegis Wing, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 3, Assassin's Creed 5, Assassin's Creed Liberation HD, Blood of the Werewolf, Blue Dragon, Breakdown, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, Castle Crashers, Cloning Clyde, Counter-Strike Go, Dark Souls, Darksiders 2, Daytona USA, Defense Grid, X, Chowdown, Far Cry 2, Final Flight Double Impact, Iron Brigade, Jeremy McGrath's Off-Road, Jet Set Radio, Left 4 Dead 2, Limbo, Lost Odyssey, Mass Effect 2, Monopoly Deal, Mutant Blobs Attack, and N+, Outpost, Kaloki X, Peggle 2, Phantom Breakers Battlegrounds, PBBG for short, Prince of Persia, Ruse, Sega Vintage Collection, Alex Kidd and Company, Skate 2, South Park, The Stick of Truth, Splunky, Splinter Cell Conviction, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars KOTOR 2, The Orange Box, The Raven Episode 1, The Witcher 2. This is the list of current games from Microsoft getting delisted from the Xbox 360 marketplace. That's over about 40-ish games being pulled. It doesn't look very good for the digital future because Microsoft has announced sometime after February that some of these games are going to get yanked from the Microsoft Xbox 360 marketplace indefinitely. Some people that have purchased some of these games already will still be able to download these games that they purchased prior, no matter what, unlimitedly, but they won't be able to be purchasable from the 360 anymore. Some of these will be available for Xbox Series S and X, the Xbox One, but most of these are getting yanked from from the 360 marketplace. As the 360 marketplace has been around for 10 years, it's getting yanked. I'll actually tell you when it will be removed. Hang on. I'm more on the 360 marketplace myself because some DLC and many games are getting ready to be deleted. Okay, it says, as the old saying goes, all good things must come to an end. Xbox fans discovered that the Xbox 360 marketplace is removing mini games and DLC on February 7th. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about 5 days from now when Microsoft removes mini games and DLC from the Xbox 360 marketplace on February 7th. That's like 5 days away. This includes Jet Set Radio, the titles already mentioned. The associated add-ons to the titles removed from the marketplace also become available after February 7th. Yikes. Wario64 on Twitter shared a list of games that will be removed. If 360 owners have already purchased any games listed before February 7th, they can always re-download the titles on the 360's download history. Any pre-purchased games will not be removed from players' download history. Here's another fact. Games leaving a digital storefront for an outdated game system have become a trend in recent years, with another noticeable example being the Nintendo shutting down the eShop on the 3DS in March. Though the 360 marketplace will not be fully shut down, it feels as if that is an inevitability at this point. The Xbox 360 is almost 17 years old, launched back in 2006. Since 2006, the Xbox One and Xbox Series S and X have been released, making the 360 outdated and no longer at the forefront of Microsoft's business decisions. It costs Microsoft money to maintain the online marketplace on the 360 and is no longer viable to keep it running after so long. The shutdown or removal of titles in the digital stores are often source of concern for gamers. Plenty of obscure games become lost once the store closes, making them very difficult to play. Fortunately, Xbox has a very robust backward compatibility feature. The Xbox Series S and X and Xbox One can play several game discs from older Xbox consoles. Players can even download digital copies of games from older consoles, meaning they can potentially re-download their titles from the 360 onto their Xbox Series X, S, or Xbox One. Having that said, I won't be really too sad if the Xbox 360's marketplace shuts down eventually. I won't be too sad if that just suddenly shuts completely off. because the Xbox 360 is about 17 years old. It came out in 2006. It launched back then. When I first got my very first Xbox 360, it came out brand new in the box, not with no Red Ring of Death problems at all. Other people had Red Ring of Death issues with their Xbox 360 when it first launched, but I've encountered a Red Ring of Death back in 2021, sometime in 2020 or 2021, when a family member gave me their Xbox 360. This is the slim model, but I had a fat model that completely red ring with bad capacitors going in it, causing it to red ring entirely. So, having that said, I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft announces later on they're going to terminate the Xbox 360 marketplace for good, like cut that completely out to the point where Xbox 360s will no longer be able to purchase games from the marketplace ever. I wouldn't be too surprised if they did that. Um, I already know that the Xbox 360 is over 17 years old. You can barely see it, but I have an Xbox Series S right here. You can barely see it. It is barely visible. Let me just try to aim the laptop up higher. You can see it right there. So right there you can see it. And then I had that for my birthday back in 2021. But I got the Xbox 360 Slim right behind me for free from somebody who was looking to give their Xbox 360 another home. They had two 360s, probably about three of them, probably about two or three, and they had this slim one right here that they were looking to give to somebody for a free home to go to. So I said, I'll take it. And so that's how I end up with it. But this is William Armstrong signing out. I see you next time. Bye bye.